Man, what's really going on at my club, man? We're trying to sign this player, that player. We're looking at Xavi Simon. We're looking at Nuna Musa. We're looking at who are we trying to sign as a left winger? It's gonna be that situation where we don't get a winger this week, and then this year, and then next year we go and try and sign the same trash ass Nico Williams again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to tell you this right now. There's way many single wingers out there for us to sign that we should be exploring that we're not exploring. I'm hearing 100 million for Luis Diaz. I'm hearing 80 million. Go get Yidliz, man. Yidliz are better. Have you seen Yidliz play for Juve? Have you seen Yidliz play in the Club World Cup this summer? Ladies and gentlemen, Yidliz is an unbelievable of a player. We have players like Rafael Leao. So how none of these names are being mentioned? We're being mentioned to Xavi Simon. We're being mentioned to Nuna Musa. Whatever his name is, we're being mentioned to this nigga, that nigga. No, please. For some reason, somehow, somewhere, I don't want none of them. And a lot of Barca fans can't agree with me. I was cool with Luis Diaz at first. 50 M's, 60, cool. But once Liverpool starts asking for 100, we might as well go get Rafael Leao. Break the bet for Leao. We might as well pay 100 for Leao. We might as well pay 100 for Yidliz. They're going to last us longer. And they're going to be a better player than Luis Diaz in the future, somehow, somewhere, anyway. So, might as well go for one of these guys. If you guys don't know who, not Diaz, not for. If you guys don't know who Yidliz is, go watch Yidliz play, man. This guy is a baller. The young Turkish man. I think he's like 21. He's playing for Juve. What a player he is. He's been carrying Juve. He's been carrying his national team. He's just been insane for these clubs. And by the way, don't mind the background. I'm currently cleaning, but I just had to record this video for you because I love you guys so much. But yeah, like I'm saying, Yidliz is one of these talents for the future. Imagine if you guys don't know who Yidliz is, go watch his skills. Yidliz on one side, Yamal on the other side, Rafinha in the middle. I feel like I'm about to cream. I feel like I'm about to break the F, because this attack is marvelous. This attack is way too good, ladies. I'm trying to tell you, man. So instead of us trying to get Luis Diaz, because like Ter Stegen doesn't want to leave. By the looks of it, he's not gonna be going anywhere. He's gonna be staying here. He's probably gonna run down his contract. So he's probably gonna go do surgery, from what I heard, from back surgery. I hope everything goes well with him. So he's not leaving. We're not getting money for that. The money that we're gonna spend on Nico was like 60-something million. We can add 10, 20 million on it to get somebody way better than, not Luis Diaz, somebody way better than Nico. In Rafael Leao, which I told you right before this transfer window opened, I prefer Rafael Leao over Nico. And now I prefer Yidliz. It's either Yidliz or Leao. Always just keep the team the same. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no need for us to be paying 100 million for a 28, 27-year-old when we can pay that money for a 23 or 21-year-old. Get one of them into the club that's gonna be better than that. Oh, that's all you're better than them. That's not injury prone. Now Yidliz had a few injuries over the years, but it's nothing serious. And he's came back and he's been cooking for Juve. Now, is Juve gonna let their stomach go like that? No, they're not gonna go like that. They're not gonna let their youngster, in my opinion, their best player, go like that. But you guys gotta remember something. These Italian clubs, I'm telling you, these Italian clubs, they need money. They are broke. We see Napoli trying to offload Osimhen. We see Napoli in January, their best player in Kvaratskhelia. PSG came calling, they were like taking for 75 M's on the table. Their best player, keep in mind, they were fighting for the Serie A. They were first in the league. They're like, we'll take that risk of not winning the league, but making that bag right now. And they took that risk, and they won the league, and they made the bag. So once it comes to the money for these Serie A teams, they'll take that money. Why do you guys take AC Milan trying to offer all their best players? Why do you guys take AC Milan offloaded Reinders? Why do you guys take AC Milan offloaded? Wants to offload Magman. They want to offload Tomori. They want to offload all these kind of players. They want to offer Rafael Leao because they need the money. All these Serie A teams are broke. They're fighting financial fair play. Same thing as Juve. Juve just paid a bunch of money for corruption. They paid 15 million and then they got deducted points as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to tell you, man. Yidliz or Rafael Leao with this, man. As a Barcelona fan, I want to see that happen. Now, what's going on with Deco at the club? I don't know. Because the players that Deco's trying to sign, I don't know what's going on, man. Deco, what are you really trying to do? Because you're giving us no option right now. You're not bringing anybody in. Last summer, you could have brought in, what's his name? Nico, you did it. This summer, you failed to bring him in. And now you're talking about somebody like Nusa, Xavi Simon. I love Xavi Simon. What a player in Xavi Simon, ladies and gentlemen. He could be great for us. He could be great. I could see him as a backup. Yeah, for sure. I could have, but like Luis Diaz, if it was 50, 60 million, I would take it in a heartbeat like this. But once Liverpool start asking for 80, 90 million, please, come on. Let's put that money somewhere else, man. Let's put that money on the youth. Let's go, like I told you, Yidliz. There's Rafael Leao. These two are the two most contenders. I don't know why no other team is trying to get Yidliz out. Maybe Juve don't want to sell him, but if we put the right offer on the table for Juve, they're letting him go. They're letting this man go somehow, some way, because they need the money. Once again, the Serie A teams are broke, ladies and gentlemen. I want us to have a beautiful ass season. You know what I'm saying? I want us to be great, man. I want us to win things this year. Because last season, we could have won the Champions League. The main thing is the Champions League. That's why we're pushing for a winger. Because we need depth. We need when Yamal, even though you can't lock up Yamal, but we don't want all the pressure to be on Yamal and Rafinha. Having that third winger, ladies and gentlemen, take pressure off these two and help us in bigger games and help us in the long run. So having somebody like Yidliz or Rafael Leao is going to help us massively. And it's going to push us to win the Champions League even much better. We've seen Yidliz. He's a leader for the Turkish side. He's leading this this Juve side. We've seen him against Madrid in that first half. The amount of chances he created, he should have left for at least an assist. But his striker in Kolo Muani can't finish. Imagine you having a Yidliz. Keep in mind too, Yidliz can not only play the left wing position, he can also play as a 10. So Yidliz as a 10, Rafinha don't gotta move. Rafinha don't really gotta move. So now let's think about that. I just did that for real. Let's think about that. Rafinha can stay on the left wing, even though we're looking for a winger. But if we want to put Rafinha down the middle, we can move Yidliz to the left. Yidliz can play the left, but he can also play as that number 10. He's tall, he's strong. He got a good finish. He can pass. He's a Barcelona type player. So why are we not looking at bringing in Yidliz? Because he can play multiple positions in the attack. He can play right wing. He can play cam. He can play that 10 position. He can also play the left wing position that we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. So why not bring in Yidliz? Barcelona fans, why has Yidliz not been on our list? Why is nobody talking about us trying to get Yidliz? Because if we're talking about 80-something million for Luis Diaz, go get this man for 80, 90 million. Juve will let him go for 90 million. Simple as it is, man. So please, Deco, make it happen or get out of my club, man. Please, because we're tired of these trying to you're trying to be in. Because I'm not going to lie to you, we need some depth. I'm not going to lie to you. I know you're letting Christensen go. You're keeping Awoho. I'm not going to get into that. Ter Stegen still haven't been leaving the club yet. He still want to stay. He's going to go under surgery, so he's going to be out, so we can't really sell him. He's just not going to be registered for the club. That is fine, ladies and gentlemen. But from what I heard, we are back on the one-on-one rule. So if we are truly back on the one-on-one rule, we just offloaded Ansu Fati. Pablo Torre just got offloaded. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we put some money on the table for Yidliz? See what happens. Because he can play the cam and the temper. He can play the 10 position and he can play the left. Put some money on the table for Yidliz. See what happens. In my opinion, he will cook. He will cook at Barcelona. He's a Barcelona type player. I like him. If you guys haven't seen him already play, go watch him play, man. He's a baller. A baller of a player. Young Turkish stud, man. This kid is insane, boys. Man, I know I haven't posted here in a minute, but I've been posting shorts. Follow my TikTok so you guys can stay updated, because that's where I post all my daily transfer news, what I don't talk about here. I'm gonna talk about Barca and like big news up in this bitch, but not for YouTube for swearing. I don't mean to be swearing on YouTube, so sorry. But yeah, like I told you, man, do make sure you guys check out the TikTok, man. And then yeah, check out the Twitch too, because streams are about to be coming live soon. As soon as the season starts reopening again, we're gonna be doing watch alone. I might do watch alongs on YouTube as well, but it seems like going to be on Twitch. So make sure you guys do join me on Twitch for that, man. So yeah, it's been your boy Kevin Mix26. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, drop a like, a sub, and if you don't subscribe, you're a bitch. I love you. Now I'm joking with you.